goodbye, Bethel Church. Treated me very well. Let's just double check. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording.
Okay, welcome to day 2 of the STP. I've just left Bethel Church in Napavine, and it was an amazing experience. The facility was wonderful. The people were super nice and welcoming. The food was awesome. I just can't speak highly enough of it. So if you're looking for a place to stay in future STPs, give it a look. So here I am with the banana bread guy. So I've linked a story in the description. This couple has been handing out banana bread to STP riders for 32 years. It's a wonderful tradition, and the bread was super tasty. So we're on our first leg of the ride this morning. We are heading toward Invader, and I met up with a gentleman who I had ridden through JBLM the day prior, and we struck up a conversation, and he asked if I would draft him into Vader. And so you'll see the pace pick up here a little bit. We're getting into the high teens, the low 20s in terms of speed. And he was just having the time of his life. He said he felt like Superman because we were going so fast, and he wasn't feeling any wind resistance. So there's the first mini stop in Invader, and for me, because I started in Napavine, it was so close to my start that I just bypassed it. I think a lot of folks who maybe spent the night in Centralia or Chehalis probably stopped there, because for them that was probably about 25, maybe 28 miles. So this was a really beautiful section of the ride, and also in the morning, just the light and the shadows, and seeing a nearly full moon up in the sky, it was really cool. Coming up on the Castle Rock mini stop, and this one was supported by the high school cheer squad, and they had a lot of home baked goods as well as Krispy Kreme donuts, so it was definitely worth the stop. So here we are at the Lexington Riverside Park for the first official stop. Lots of amazing food, sandwiches, fresh fruit, everything you could need. This was a really good stop, really well organized, really well staffed and stocked. And one of the things that I really enjoyed about day 2 is getting to ride through all these small towns like Napavine and Vader and Winlock and Lexington, places that I've normally or previously only seen as exit signs off of I-5. So actually getting to ride through little towns was neat. So here we are heading into Longview, so that we can cross the bridge over the Columbia River to head into Oregon. So the way they did this is they would corral us so that they could allow traffic to go over the bridge and then halt traffic so that a big group of cyclists could go over. So I got there just after the last group crossed. So this traffic you see on our left, this is sort of the tail end of what they had blocked. And once I get over the middle here, I'm taking up the whole lane because there is no traffic behind me. They've got it stopped. And now we are in Oregon and on Highway 30. And this first section of Highway 30 is actually pretty nice. I go through some small towns. It's a lovely view, nice and shaded. A little bit different from what we're going to see later on after we pass the Goebel Tavern mini stop. So the Goebel Tavern mini stop, another well-run mini stop. This one was set up by the local Boy Scout troop, and they had misters set up as well as a sunscreen station, so people could reapply their sunscreen. And they did that because obviously this was a hot, sunny day. But we're now starting to head into the area. Well, there's still plenty of shade here, but we're getting into the area of Highway 30 that I heard is called the Dirty 30, and I think it got that name in the past because there actually was a lot of dirt on the road, but we were calling it the Dirty 30 just because it was hot, there was really no shade, and you could just feel the heat radiating up from the pavement. So this was probably the hardest stretch, just because it was long and hot and just kind of monotonous. Definitely where the mental game comes into play, because you've got to have the mental toughness to stick with it. So we're in St. Helens, and we just turned off Highway 30, heading to McBride Elementary. This is the official lunch stop. Again, Cascade did an amazing job with fruit and sandwiches. Oh, and they had frozen grapes as well as ice. The frozen grapes were amazing. I really hope they do that again next year. So we're heading out of St. Helens and back onto Highway 30. As you can see, there's a really nice wide shoulder on this road, so even with all the car traffic, it felt pretty safe just because the shoulder is so wide. So Scapus for the last official mini stop. They had a lot of ice that they were handing out here. There was also a bike mechanic that was making sure bikes were ready for this final stretch into Portland. St. John's Bridge is coming into view, and we're going to come up here and cross over this to head into Portland. It was an awesome view of the river as well as Mount Hood off to the right. Heading past the University of Portland right now. It's a really nice neighborhood. I will say one of the things I probably wasn't anticipating, but I should have, was just the number of stoplights in Portland. It just felt like I was hitting every stoplight, including the final one just feet in front of the finish line. You'll see that coming up here. Okay, finish line is in sight.
Woohoo! The very last stoplight.
Sorry, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Hi, honey. Good job.
This was a really cool experience. Great way to finish.
Oh.
This ride was really well organized, really well supported. If you ever get a chance, I would highly recommend you give it a try. Thanks, Cascade. It was a great ride.